before you even say a single word. People have already judged you, your confidence, your personality, your vibe. It's all being read through your body language. The way you stand, the way you look at someone, even the way you move, these silent signals decide whether people are attracted to you or not. The truth is, you don't need perfect words to impress people. In fact, sometimes your body says more than your voice ever can. In this video, you'll discover 5 powerful body language secrets that can instantly make you look more confident, more attractive, and more in control. Without changing who you are, master these, and your presence will speak before you do. So, let's get started. One of the simplest yet most powerful ways to look instantly confident and attractive is to slow down your movements. Most people don't realize this, but the speed of your actions says a lot about your inner state. When you move too fast, walking quickly, talking rapidly, making rushed gestures, it often signals nervousness, anxiety, or a lack of control. It gives the impression that you're uncomfortable or trying too hard. On the other hand, slow and controlled movements show calmness, confidence, and self-assurance. Think about people who naturally command attention. They don't rush. They move with intention. Whether they're walking, turning their head, or using their hands while speaking, everything feels steady and relaxed. This creates a powerful presence. Slowing down doesn't mean becoming lazy or unnatural. It means being aware of your movements and removing unnecessary haste. For example, when you're speaking, don't rush your words, pause slightly, and let your message land. When you're walking, keep a steady pace instead of rushing without purpose. Another benefit is that it helps you stay more present. When you slow down, your mind also becomes calmer. You think more clearly and respond more thoughtfully, which improves your overall communication. It also gives others time to notice you. Quick, rushed movements often go unnoticed, but slow and deliberate actions draw attention naturally. The key is balance. You don't need to move extremely slow. Just avoid being rushed. Let your actions reflect control and ease. Confidence is not just in what you say, it's in how you move. And when your movements are calm and controlled, your presence becomes naturally attractive and hard to ignore. One of the strongest signals of confidence in body language is how much space you allow yourself to take. Many people, often without realizing it, try to shrink themselves. They sit with closed shoulders, cross their arms tightly, avoid eye contact, or make their posture small. This sends a message of insecurity or hesitation. On the other hand, confident people are comfortable holding their space. They sit and stand with openness, shoulders relaxed, chest slightly open, and posture straight. This doesn't mean being arrogant or taking over the room. It simply means you're not trying to hide yourself. When you hold your space, you communicate self-respect. It shows that you are comfortable being seen and that you value your presence. People naturally pick up on this and respond to it. Civil changes can make a big difference. When sitting, avoid curling inward, keep your back straight and your body open. When standing, distribute your weight evenly and avoid fidgeting. Let your arms rest naturally instead of keeping them tightly closed. Another important part is not constantly adjusting yourself out of nervousness, like fixing your clothes repeatedly or shifting awkwardly. Stillness combined with openness creates a strong and grounded presence. Holding your space also affects how you feel internally. When your body is open and relaxed, your mind starts to feel more confident too. It's a two-way connection. Your body influences your mindset. The key is to be natural. Don't force exaggerated poses. Just remove the habit of making yourself smaller. Confidence is not about taking more space than others. It's about not taking less than you deserve. And when you hold your space comfortably, your presence becomes strong, calm, and naturally attractive. Your hands can either strengthen your message or weaken it. Most people either overuse gestures randomly or keep their hands stiff and hidden. Both extremes reduce your impact. But when you use gestures with intention, your communication becomes clearer, more confident, and more engaging. Intentional gestures mean that your hand movements movements match what you're saying. They are controlled, natural, and purposeful, not rushed or chaotic. For example, when you're explaining a point, a simple hand movement can emphasize it and make it easier for others to understand. When your gestures are aligned with your words, it shows confidence. It signals that you are comfortable expressing yourself. On the other hand, constant fidgeting, unnecessary hand movements, or hiding your hands, like keeping them in pockets all the time, can make you appear nervous or unsure. Another important point is clarity. Good gestures help you communicate better. They visually support your words, making your message more powerful and memorable. People not only hear you, they see what you mean. It's also about control. Slow, steady gestures look more confident than fast, jerky movements. Keep your hands relaxed and move them only when it adds value to your message. If you're not used to using gestures, start small. Practice speaking in front of a mirror and notice how your hands move. Over time, it will feel natural. The goal is not to act, it's to express. Your gestures should reflect your thoughts, not distract from them. When your words and gestures work together, your communication becomes stronger, and that makes your presence more confident, clear, and naturally attractive. Your face is one of the first things people notice, and it constantly sends signals even when you're not speaking. Small, unconscious expressions, called micro-expressions, can reveal your emotions and greatly affect how others perceive you. Many people carry tension in their face without realizing it. Tight jaw, furrowed brows, or a serious expression can make you look stressed, unapproachable, or even uninterested. Even if you don't mean it, others may feel uncomfortable around you. On the other hand, a relaxed face creates a completely different impression. When your facial muscles are calm, your expression becomes more natural and inviting. You don't need to force a big smile. Just a slight, genuine softness in your face can make you look confident and approachable. Start by becoming aware of your facial tension. Relax your jaw, loosen your forehead, and let your expression settle naturally. When you're in a conversation, allow your face to respond gently, nod slightly, show interest, and maintain a soft, attentive look. Your eyes also play a major role. A calm and steady gaze shows confidence, while avoiding eye contact or looking tense can signal insecurity. The key is authenticity. Don't try to fake expressions or oversmile. People can sense when it's not real. Instead, focus on feeling relaxed internally. Your face will naturally reflect that. When your face is relaxed, your overall energy becomes calmer. People feel more comfortable around you, and your presence becomes more welcoming. Attraction is often built on small details, and your facial expressions, no matter how subtle, can either push people away or draw them in. When you master this, your confidence becomes visible without saying a word. The way you walk says a lot about your confidence even before you speak. People often underestimate this, but your walk can instantly signal whether you are confident, unsure, relaxed, or nervous. When someone walks without direction, slowly dragging their feet, looking around too much, or appearing unsure, it gives the impression of low confidence. It feels like they don't know where they're going, both physically and mentally. But when you walk with purpose, everything changes. A steady pace, straight posture, and focused direction create a strong presence. It shows that you are in control. You know where you're going, and you're comfortable in your own space. Walking with direction doesn't mean rushing. In fact, rushing can look anxious. The key is balance. Walk at a natural, steady pace. Keep your head up, shoulders relaxed, and your steps controlled. Your gaze also matters. Instead of constantly looking down or around nervously, keep your focus forward. This creates a sense of clarity and confidence. Another important point is awareness. Be mindful of how your body moves while walking. Avoid unnecessary movements like fidgeting, slouching, or sudden changes in direction. Smooth and consistent movement makes you appear more composed. This simple habit also affects how you feel internally. When you walk with purpose, your mind starts to feel more confident and focused. It's a small shift that creates a big impact. In the end, Your walk is a silent introduction. Before you say anything, people already form an impression. And when you walk like you have direction, that impression becomes strong, confident, and attractive.